Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a voiceover for this video. It's just about how I prepare Chevy for a show. I know a lot of you have asked because he is such an interesting colour, he has lots of white on him. A lot of you have asked how I keep him clean and how I prepare him. So this is the shampoo that I use. It is the Amino Gloss by Kelato Animal Health. It's my favourite shampoo. I've spoken about it heaps of times before and it's super reasonably priced, as you can see. So basically, like washing any horse really, I just wet him down all over and making sure to get, you can like see on the coat when they're like wet through, you don't want them to be just wet on the surface. I always make sure I wet down their stomach as well because that's where they roll and lay down and they get so much dust under there. Then I just use a sponge to get the shampoo nice and lathered up. I go over the mane quite a lot. Chevy likes the smell. I go over the mane quite a lot because he doesn't really like water near his face, so I make sure I give it a really good scrub with the sponge while he is happy about it. If you need any more shampoo as well, just put some more on. I feel like I don't know, I like them to be super clean, especially him because he is like a light colour, so I put quite a bit on. And once it's all lathered up with a sponge, I just use like a curry comb or any kind of like rubber brush just to make sure that I get under the coat and get all of the sweat out and everything like that that builds up under the belly as well. I always make sure as well that I put a lot of extra shampoo at the top, the end of their back there at the top of their bum. That's where most of the dust collects because there's no gravity for them to be able to like wash it out. I also make sure I scrub the top of his legs really well as well because they get a lot of sweat there when you work them. One thing I love about this shampoo is that it's really easy to rinse off. As you can see, it comes off really nicely. Some of them kind of hang out in the coat and they're a pain in the bum to get off, which is really annoying, so I just make sure that I really thoroughly rinse him. So a lot of people ask how I keep Chevy's white tail so nice and clean, and the trick is I just use purple shampoo. I use a horse one, but I mean I'm not sure how you'd go with the human one. So I just get it all over, making sure to get in the end and pull up the different layers of the tail to get it in near the dock as well. The trick with purple shampoo is you want to lather it up so that it doesn't look purple anymore, because if you leave purple bits, you'll get purple in your tail. I also use this for Chevy's socks. I just make sure again that I lather it up really well, especially in the grooves where his tendons are. Otherwise you end up with purple stripy legs, which I don't know, it's not my preferred look, but you know, you do you. That's a trick. If you want to get your horse purple for Halloween, just really badly don't lather up purple shampoo. So once Chevy is washed and dry, this is the next thing that I do. These are the HAAS brushes that I got from Ippico. This first one is the Shimmel brush. As you can see, it's got really hard bristles, and this is really good for getting off any large particles of dirt, any excess hair, sticks, things like that. You can see it there. It's just brushing out all of the dead coat really nicely. And the next one that I use is the Diamond Gloss one. This one is like not too hard but not too soft. This one gets all the fine dust off of them and any remaining hair from the first brush. These brushes are really awesome to use in sequence because they each do a different job. They seem kind of expensive, but honestly after using them I would really recommend them. So this is the last one that I use. It is the mini Diva brush and it has this Matez wool in the middle, like sheepskin, and bristles around the edge, and this is basically just for bringing out the shine out of their coat. Because Chevy is a Palomino, it's really nice to have a really good shine on him, and as you can see in this clip, it actually does such a good job. Like, I've given him a bath, but these brushes definitely made such a difference. I use them every time I take him out now, and I use the first two pretty much every time I brush him, just because they do such a good job. I like to keep this one for more like, you know, special occasions. So the next thing that I do is plait him up. I didn't do a very good job of showing how I plait him up. I'll leave a video linked below that shows the way that I do it, but basically I put a rubber band around the end and then I put it over the plait and roll it up and then just go over the top of it with the band. This takes a little bit of practice and it doesn't work on all mane types. I usually sew, but it takes such a long time, so I've found this is the best way to do it for me, and it looks pretty reasonable and they're easy to fix in the morning when you don't have much time. The last thing that I do before I put Chevy away is put on some of the Kelato Animal Health hoof grease. I really love this stuff. I don't put it on all the time. It says only every like 2 to 3 days, and it says to only put it on at the top but Chevy's feet are quite dry and hard because he's got pony in him, so I like to put it all over and get in all the cracks and chips as well. So this is what Chevy looks like after I have finished brushing him and washing him and plaiting him up and making him look attractive. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out all the products linked down below, especially the brushes. I really love them so much and I've not talked about them before. I'll have them linked down below, and one of the best places I've found to get them that's the most cost effective is Ippico. They have lots of different ones targeted for different coloured horses as well. Please make sure you check out the links down below.